Welcome everybody back to the channel, and we're fast approaching New Year, and I just wanted to do an unboxing of a game I picked up over Christmas. This is Rommel'sWar from Worthington Games, a game by Derek Croxton. I've seen a number of videos of this game. It's typical Worthington, very high quality components, very simple, easy to understand rules, and it plays a really good game. Provides some tactical decisions, and I think there's a good bit of friction in there, which if you watch my channel you'll know that's something I look for in a lot of the games that I invest in. So I've already had the game out of the box just to have a look at it, but I just wanted to show you initially what you get with the game, and then in due course I hope to bring you a review video as well. So as you can see, lovely big box with a picture of the man himself, Rommel, on the front. On the back it just tells you a little bit about the complexity, which obviously is quite low. Solitaire suitability, it says low, although I have seen a number of videos where this can be played solitaire, and there is actually a play sheet that allows you to do that. So you do have to play both sides. There's no AI bot built into the game, but the combat system allows you to play solitaire and does throw in a degree of friction and variation, allowing you to play it that way, and I'm certainly going to have a go at that myself. You get a mounted game board, custom printed blocks, custom tray, card deck, player aid sheet, 2 rule books. So this is all about the first year of the war in the desert, April 41 to January 42. You can play the Axis forces under Rommel or the British Commonwealth forces after under Wavell and Auchinleck. So you've got Germans, Italians, British Commonwealth forces in play here. So let's just show you a little bit what you get in the box itself. It's a good solid box as always with Worthington. You get these player aids, you get 2, really short, simple, easy set out. As you can see, there's not a lot to worry about there, and on the back you've got the solo rules for combat, which is where solo comes into play. So you're playing both sides, but you're using the solo rules when it comes to the attack side of things. So i.e. when you're playing and you attack the enemy, you would roll this dice to determine whether the attack is actually cancelled, or what happens to the defending units in terms of modifiers that go onto their combat totals. So quite a clever, very simple. I like that a lot. But these are made in thick cardstock, so it'll be very easy to just have around the table. I always like with Worthington that they give you 2 rule books. Again, if you're playing a 2-player game, really good. As you can see, the usual high quality pamphlet presented by them. This has a total of 8 pages, and the last 2 pages are very much designer notes and a few optional rules. So you're looking about 6 pages, and as you can see, it's set out full colour, in quite good typeset as well, so quite easy to follow. You've got examples of play in the brown colour, which is nice, but as always set out in a really good fashion. So that's the rule book. We'll get the map out in a moment to show you a little bit more from that point of view. And then what you get often with a Worthington game now is these little boxes at the bottom, which I really like, to put all your components in. So you've got these cards, which are an integral part of the game. You will draw one of these at the start of every turn for each side. So you've got the Commonwealth and the German ones, and they generally just add some extra variation into that turn. The German player has a few more 2s, which gives you the ability, as you can see there, to add moves or attacks. And the British players have a lot more no effect cards in there as well. So quite a good little additional aspect to ensure no game is likely to ever play the same as far as this is concerned. So you may be thinking, well, it looks here like certainly from the German player's point of view, they're going to get a lot more bonuses at the start of each turn. On average, yes. However, they have less units to start with. The Allies have more units, certainly in terms of reinforcements as well. The blocks are, as you see, I haven't got these out of the wrapper yet, are outstanding. Let's just undo some of these just to show you. And I've seen a lot of people comment about how good these are. There's no stickers applied here. These come as they are. As you can see, they're really nicely done. Good thick solid blocks. Very clear, concise information on them. So some really interesting stuff there. I'll just show you some of the slightly different ones. The Italians. What else have we got? All sorts of different types of units. We've got a white one here as well. Similar. Different units do different things, but very easy to follow and understand. As you can see, there's some really good blocks in play. So that's the components. You get a dice as well. I'll just show you some of the allied ones. These also are very nice. So again, very similar, but very nice. I love the colour scheme of these in particular. I think they're really nice. So you've got the 2nd Armoured and the 7th Australian there. Really nice. And look fabulous on the board. Let's show you what that looks like. Let's just move those to one side for the moment. Now the board itself is not that big, but it's long. So certainly for the purposes of this video, you're not going to be able to see it in its entirety. But what I'll do is just move the camera along so you can kind of see. It's quite a narrow board in terms of width, but hopefully what you can see there is it's really nice. Not a lot on the map. You've got a sequence of play down there. You've got cards at the top, or reinforcement blocks go in there, and then you've got your turn track. So the movement is point to point. So your German player will be starting here at El Aguila, and the British players will be starting spread across, but predominantly trying to protect Tobruk over here and Alexandria here. If Alexandria or El Aguila are captured by the enemy, the game is over. Likewise, if you hold Tobruk at the end of the game, that is a critical victory point condition. And then you've got these sort of main road systems, and then you've got these cross-country road systems which slow movement down. So coastal roads a lot quicker for movement, internal movement a lot slower, and you've also got the benefits of sea supply into Tobruk, and sea supply into Alexandria, as you can see there. So hopefully that gives you a bit of a flavour for the game. Lovely map, nice interesting board, not taking up a lot of table space. Yes, it's wide, but it's not a deep board. and so you get the blocks on there. You can see how lovely they're going to look in play in the game. It's always, I'm quite a big fan of block games, but you can hopefully get a bit of a feel for the quality of the components, as always with Worthington. Let's just take that one so you can see those. There you go. So there we go. That's a short unboxing of Rommel'sWar. Hope you've enjoyed this video, and hope to bring you some more on this game very, very soon. Thanks for watching.